Hello everyone, my name is Scorpion, and welcome to another This Week in Destiny. Now, I'm not gonna lie, last week I just kind of skipped the update. I don't honestly recall whether or not it was just the fact that I wasn't feeling making a video that day, or it wasn't a big one and I just didn't have to worry about it, but I am back because there is some little details here that is actually worth knowing. Now, going into it, basically, another reminder, Solstice is currently back, and it does have some limited time event weaponry that is available that have been freshly refreshed. So, if you haven't gotten them before, or got them before but didn't like them, there's a chance that you got a better roll of them now. And of course, there is another short Solstice trailer. I'm not gonna lie, personal opinion, I think I mentioned this in my Eververse video. I like the new armor. The new armor looks great. But the glows are not at all worth buying this time. I mean, you can kind of see it here. The Hunter, they glow in the back of their cloak. They have a little feather off of their helmet, a little plate right there and there, a little bit on the legs, but that's literally it. Same thing for the Titan. Their mark glows. They have a little bit on the helmet, a little bit on the chest plate, and they have the feather, as all characters do. But that's pretty much it. There's a little bit on their armor and the one feather they have, but then it's gone. I get that there's no way to make good glows every single season, but this is by far the farthest downgrade since the first year, where there was literally just solid lines on old armor. If you don't know to look up old, you'll literally see the old low poly Solstice glows are somehow contender for worst glows of all time. But aside from that, new developer insights, the same way preview the changes of the weapons in the mid-season update. We have plans for another developer insight before the month ends. This time, the economy team will cover some updates to masterworking currencies, upcoming weapons coming to the Destiny 2 ritual activity in Season 22, and we'll have more to talk about that next week, so keep an eye out for that. And now the first community emblem contest is honestly a pretty cool one because it is a little sketch doodle drawing emblem. Pretty much congratulations to Alex. It is original, very nice. And of course, let's see, now it's time to reveal the winner. And thank you to everybody who is a part of the work. The artists in this community are measured, they have deepest understanding. Okay. Oh, this is a part of the Bungie Day celebration, so there's that. Now, a very special message from your ghost, the Bungie Day Foundation. Basically, some of the goals that we had gotten for. They reached the goal of $777,777, and donations are still going in. The Bungie Day Giving Festival will conclude with one massive grand prize featuring the signed collector's edition of Lightfall and the Final Shape, the Final Shape Annual Pass gaming code, and a bundle of 7 PlayStation titles, which I suppose is like The Last of Us, God of War, and a variety of other things. There are 4 days left to earn exclusive rewards through donations and fundraising. As a reminder, anyone who donated at least $1 through the 7-day of prizes from the 13th to the 20th earlier today, on Thursday, will receive 1 entry per daily rotation. Additionally, any donation of at least $1 made between the following day and the 23rd earns you additional entry into the grand prize. For rules, follow, donate, go to the campaign homepage. Then, as well, of course, there is the Bungie Day Foundation, because this is all charity work. So, if you donated, you are a good person. If you haven't, just because you can't, maybe you do. If you can't, well, nothing against you. Now, going forward, there will be, of course, the usual ritual weapons leaving, and Trials is, of course, in that. So, some details going forward, just because of some important things. So, currently, the Exalted Truth Void Adaptive Frame Hand Cannon from Trials and the Unwavering Duty Solar Heavy Machine Gun means that they will be leaving the loot pool. Now, what that means is they won't be available for Adept, and they won't drop at the end of matches, but you can still focus them in Legacy engrams. So, will they be unobtainable? No. Will the good person, or the good versions, or the cheap, easy way of just earning them at the end of loot pools happen? No. So, it will be a little more expensive to acquire them, but of course, they will hopefully be back in the future. Now, in terms of dates, Unwavering Duty, the machine guns, the last available weekend will be the weekend of the 28th. So next weekend's Trials will be the last time you can get your hands on the Adept machine gun for a while. And the Exalted Truth hand cannon will be the week after that. So if you're still looking for their Adept versions or just nice rolls, you have some time. And then our new weapon and a rock-solid favorite will be in Season 22, along with the other stuff. So we're getting something new and something returning. So, it's hard to say, but of course they already told us that it's going to be the Pulse Rifle, the SMG, unfortunately, the Shotgun, and the Glaive still. So, pretty much, currently, it's either really good, really good, really good, or blech. So, then, as well with Solstice, as part of the usual Bungie rewards opportunities, the current reward is a pay of sunglasses, which is... they don't exactly specify the brand. Let's see, the pack includes new sunglasses as well as their hard case. For those interested in buying them, must complete the Fuel for the Fire Triumph during Solstice before August 8th. Check the local time for the reset. And for other Bungie rewards, of course, there's a link for the store, because there is likely a shirt to go along with it. Now, of course, Prime rewards, you have an emote, a ship that is Solstice themed, as well as 2 variety of legendary gear. Then, for the player support report. Now, for the event card reminder, with Solstice currently being live, the event card is also active. The event card is only accessible during Solstice. So players should be able to, should be sure to claim any objective updates or titles before the event ends at August 8th. Any unclaimed rewards will no longer be available once the event ends. So basically, same thing with like Reveler or something like that. If there's a triumph that is required from Reveler, if you don't complete and claim the triumph, there's a chance it might not work. And once the event card goes away, you'll no longer have access to it at all. So it creates issues with unlocking things. So there you go. Now, in terms of known issues, we continue to investigate various known issues, but here's the latest that has been reported. The event challenge Flamekeeper is showing an incorrect icon of the event card. The crowning Duologo, Duolog rocket launcher does not appear in collections, and the Sunlit Solstice armor does not appear in collections either. So for a full list of emergent issues, please review the known issues and report anything to the help forum. Now, personally, this isn't a report, but this is something I may have noticed. As you've seen with Solstice, with unlocking your armor glows and upgrading the kindling and that sort of thing, you have stage 1, 2, and 3 requiring 1 kindling, 2 kindling, 3 kindling. When I moved a piece of armor up to 2 kindling as I'm going forward, it gave me the option to move it back down to a 1 tier, or the first tier. So I'm not sure if that's working as intended or if it's possibly event breaking, but I mean, be careful that you don't accidentally put something down a peg just because you're looking for what can be unlocked. Then, as well, there is a variety of arts and videos of the week, all looking very great as the usual, but that's pretty much it for the TWID. So, of course, a few player support icons and everything, details to keep a lookout for. And like I said, basically, Trials will be resetting. We haven't learned more about the Strike, Crucible, and Gambit rotations, anything swapping out there, or Iron Banner just yet, of new or leaving just yet. So keep an eye out for the 12s, because that's likely where we'll hear the rest of it. With that, my name is Matt Scorpion. I will see you in the next video.